Hello guys, I'm Ramesh. Okay, in our earlier sessions we have discussed about the CO concepts like template formula creation and calculating the standard costing by using the template allocation. The next one is creating the costing variant and creating the costing variant as per the business requirements. Till now these four videos we have covered in our channel. Okay, and today we are going to discuss. Most of the guys are asking about the FI basic settings, so today I'm going to prepare a video about the FI basic settings. Okay, let's start SAP. Now I'm preparing all the videos in S4 HANA server, guys. So if you want to learn S4 HANA as well, it will be useful. Okay, let me log in first. Okay, let me open one Excel sheet also to note it down all the important points. Okay, today we are going to start about the FI basic settings, so I don't want to take much time about the server environment. Normally we are having in the as per the SAP R3 model, we are having three servers. One is development server, and the second one is quality server, and the third one is production server. Meanwhile, we are having another server for only for the consultants. I mean, it's for the sandbox. It is sandbox. It's for the testing. I mean, if you are not clear about the configuration or functionality of the system, you can configure it in the sandbox and you can test it over there. It's only for the consultants. We don't give access to the users on that. Okay, and even in the development client also, we are having two clients. Okay, and one is for the golden clients. I mean, it's only for the configuration. In the same server we are having another client. It's for the initial testing, and there we don't figure it out much data over there. So initial, as per the standard process, we'll configure it in development server and we'll move the changes to quality server and we'll test it over there. If testing is going fine, we'll inform to the user to test the thing. Most probably sometimes users might check, may not check. Whatever we have tested, we'll prepare a document and we'll keep that as a reference purpose, and we'll move the changes to production. Okay, this is how about the scenario in our production live scenarios, guys. Normally while you are testing or while you are learning, you might have only one server, and that's IDES systems. You will configure it there itself, you will test it there itself. You don't move systems further when you are entered into the live scenarios. I mean, once you get the job, you might feel all these cases as a new, but don't worry, it will be very easy. Okay, and we'll start our configuration things, guys. You guys are aware about if we are implementing SAP in business. Okay, to start, normally if we say business as a entity, for the entity, its entity is a normal language. I mean, layman's language, who doesn't aware about the accounting terminologies. Okay, but as a FI consultant, as a financial expert, you have to be aware about the company codes, all those things. Company is equal to, it's a group of company codes. Okay, for example, I'm having RC training. I'm going to create as a company as a RC training in our SAP. At the same time, RC training is my company, but I'm having offices in Hyderabad. The same trainings I'm having in Bangalore, the same I'm having in Mumbai. Okay, so I want to treat this Hyderabad as another company code, and Bangalore as another company code, and Mumbai as another company code. Okay, if I want to prepare the group consolidations things, I can see under the RC training, I mean company. Okay, let me note it down here. RC training 1, RC training 2, RC training 3. I mean it's located in, one is located in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mumbai. Okay, in for example, yeah, we can, even in Hyderabad also we are having several branches. I mean one is located in Madhapur, another one is located in Amirpet, another one is located in Banjara Hills. If we are having businesses like that, we can segregate it as different profit centers, guys. So profit centers will cover it later. As of now, I am going to cover about only company code, and company code basic settings in our video. Once we are into the point of profit center valuation, that time I'll split it, guys. Okay, don't worry guys, I don't have these many businesses RC training. One is Hyderabad, not in Bangalore, not in Mumbai. I don't have anything. I'm just a consultant. I'm working as a SAP consultant. That's it. Just for the explanation purpose, I have taken this thing. Let's get into the configuration. Let's create it. Company. Take a screenshot, guys, or make a note. This is the configuration path. This is the IMG path for the company code, company creation, guys. Okay, new entries. RC is my company name. RC training. Ramesh CH training, street Madhapur, postal 500081, country India, language EN, currency INR. RC I'm having already, so I'm creating RAM. Okay guys, okay, this is about the company creation, guys. This information you have to change it as per your business environment. Okay, let's save it, and save it in your TR. The saving in the TR is most important, guys. While transferring the date configuration from the development to quality, TR is only will transfer those. Okay, so while saving in the TR, please make sure you are saving in the correct TR, I mean in your TR only, because of in the live environment we might have worked in the 3 different enhancements. I mean that time we might have created 3 separate TRs. So while saving, if you save second TR instead of first TR, that will create big mess. Okay, while saving, make sure you are saving in the correct TR, guys. Okay, once we are done with this thing, let's go back and let's create company code. Okay, this one is a copy delete check company codes, guys. It's about the copying from the one company code to another company code. For example, right now, 1 minute guys, let me change here. Okay, for example, in our example we are having 3 company codes. Okay, I have created one company code manually. I don't want to create company code, second company code manually, because of it will take time. Okay, at the same time I don't want to create company code 3 as well manually. It will take time. So what I'll do in the future, Once I'm done with the company code creation manually, I'll copy this thing and I'll create second one. At the same time, I'll copy this one and I'll create the third company code. Okay, so I'll show you how to create manually as well, and I'll show you how to create by copying as well. Okay, let's create manually for that first company code, guys. If you want to create manually, you have to choose this one, edit company code data. Go to the new entries, RAM1, RC training 1, city Hyderabad, guys, country India, currency INR, language English. Here you have to mention the same detail, guys. It's about the address. Here we haven't given proper address, right? Here we have to give the proper address. Company you just enter whatever you want. I don't want to take much time of yours, so I'm not entering anything. This is not a mandatory fields, but you have to enter it, guys, because of while preparing the financial statements, system will pick the data from here itself. Okay, so please make sure you are entering the correct information here. That's it, and save it in your TR. I'm done with the company code creation, guys. So let's create another company by copying the first one. Okay, so just go back and double click on the company code, copy, delete, check company code. Here we are having the copy, so here you have to give the first company code, whatever you have created manually, guys, and here you have to give the second company code. Okay, RAM2 200. Here system is asking, do you want to allocate different local currency to target company code? Because of for the RAM1 we have assigned local currency as INR. RAM2 is also located in India only, the same currency, so I don't want to maintain different currency code. If you are having company code outside India, I mean it's located in USA, their company code currency is USD. If you want to change the currency code, you have to choose the proper option, guys. Okay, while doing this thing, please check one more time. Here, as per my business scenario, I don't want to allocate different local currency, guys, so I'm just selecting no. Okay, do you really want to transfer the number range? No, guys, because of till now I haven't entered number ranges. I'll cover it in our next sessions, that one. So as of now I am saying no to this, and let's save it. Once you said no, the system will take around 15 to 20 minutes, and then it will give you one pop-up. It's this thing. Let's save it in your property here, guys. That's it. See, company code RAM1 copied to RAM2. Okay, let's go back and check it here whether your system copied properly or not. See, RAM1 is created manually, RAM2 is created by copying, so you have to adjust something, addresses things, and this one is the address. If you want to change it anything, let's change it, because of I have to change here, right? Because of my company code location is Bangalore. Okay, change this address and let's save it. That's it. Okay, let's create the manually. Here also we can create manually. Let's create manually Mumbai. That's it. I'm done. Ramesh running 3. I'm done with the company code creation, guys. So let's make a, as we discussed, under RAM training sessions we are having 3 business. One is located in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mumbai, but there should be, system doesn't know, right? There should be some assignment. So in our third step we are going to assign our company codes, whatever we have created we are going to assign to our company. Okay, go back and here here you are having option assignment. Okay, in the assignment financial accounting, here the first one, this is the IMG guys, IMG path to assign the company code to company. Here check your company codes. These are all my three company codes: RAM 1, RAM 2, RAM 3, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mumbai. Okay, let's assign to company. Okay, let's save it in the your TO. Okay, once you are done, just go back. Now we are done with the this thing, company creation and company code creation. Okay, 1 minute guys. Yeah, we are done with the company creation and company code creation. So our next step is, okay, let's discuss in a layman language. Okay, we have created company code. Okay, one guy came and he joined in my training institution. He paid around 15 to 20,000 charge. That amount I have to note it down in my books. Okay, to note it down in my books, I have to prepare some accounts, right? For example, I received cash from him. Okay, I have to enter in the books in the form of cash I received from him. So in this transaction I have to create one GL code, I mean cash, one vendor account, I mean that guy's name, student name. Okay, before this also we are having, while starting this company, I have invested some amount in this training. I mean, for example, Ramesh has invested around 1 lakh rupees in to start to take a build. Ramesh paid 1 lakh rupees to the building owner to take this building for the rented purpose, for training purpose. Okay, so this 1 lakh is in the form of cash he has invested in this thing. That investment we have to treat it as a share capital. Okay, at the same time my partners Mamada, Praveen, they have also invested. So we have to note it down all these transactions in the books, right? To note it down in the books, we have to prepare several accounts, right? If you want to create accounts, yeah, we can create account 1 Ramesh, account 2 Mamata, account 3 Praveen. This is how we can create, guys. And the account 4 cash, account 5 student name Venkat. We can create it like this. Okay, but if I create it like this, let's check this one. For the time being we are creating this thing. Number 6, another student came in, Raju. We have created like this, and here Ramesh has investment 1,50,000, another 35,000 she has invested. Cash I received from the guy is 15,000. The same here, they doesn't matter because of their vendors. So like this I can make it. I can go prepare my books of accounts. But if I prepare like this, while preparing financial statements, I mean after my quarter end or period end, I have to inform to the government, see boss, this is my business worth of transactions I have done till now, so as per this transaction I am going to pay tax this much. I have to inform to the government. While informing, I have to prepare the financial statements. While preparing the financial statements, I want to go inside of each and every transaction. Ramesh this much, Mamata this much, Praveen this much, and blah 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 blah. Like this we have to inside. If I go like this, it will take so much time. To avoid this complexity, SAP has given one funda. Okay, SAP has given one funda, guys. That's about, I'll tell you. First one is chart of accounts. Another one is account groups. Okay, chart of accounts is nothing but the combination of the GL codes, guys. Account groups is nothing but the segregation of the accounts. For example, in this case, these three are the shareholders. I mean, shareholders cum partners. Whatever they have invested, this 1,85,000 amount called share capital. Okay, whatever we have received cash, it's about the cash, current assets. What about these vendors, students called vendors, because of they have paid amount to me. Like this we have to define, and while preparing the statements I can go into the head share capital, how much I'm having, 1,85,000, current assets 15,000, vendors, these many vendors I'm having. Like this I can show to my government. I don't care whatever. I care about this one, but government doesn't want to check into the each and every thing. If they want, we can provide it, because of under the share capital we are having these many, so we can give it to them. But as on the face of the financial statements, I can show 1,85,000 as my investment, 15,000 as my cash, vendors, these many. Like this we can show. So it's about the business environment, guys. Depends upon the business environment, guys. You can create so many account groups. For example, current assets, current liability, vendors, customers, assets, expenditure, income. There's so many account groups we can create it, guys. Okay, let's jump into SAP and we'll create about the chart of accounts and account groups first. Okay, financial accounting. Okay, this is the IMG path, guys, to create the chart of accounts. Just make a screenshot, take a screenshot of this thing, and yeah, take a screenshot, guys, for this chart of accounts level. Okay, let's go inside and let's create one chart of accounts. Make a new entry from RAM. Okay, from training chart of accounts. Yeah, I'm giving, guys, mint language English. Here we are having one option, guys, length of the GL codes. This one depends upon the size of the business. You can define it. We can maintain 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Till 10 we can maintain it. Normally we'll maintain 6, because of if we maintain 4, we might exceed that limit, so we are maintaining 6. Group chart of accounts, this one is a different concept, guys. I'll show you in this video itself. Okay, let's save it in TR. This one is blocked status, guys. I mean, for example, you have created this chart of accounts, but you don't want to use that chart of accounts, so just activate this button, this checkbox, so you can't use that chart of accounts. For the time being, let it be blank, because of if it is a blank, that means chart of accounts is active. We can use this chart of accounts. For the time being, let's keep this as a blank, guys. Group of chart of accounts. Let's discuss about this thing. Let's go to Excel. Okay, here we are having 3 company codes. One is Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mumbai. Okay, for example, I have to pay rent for the Hyderabad building. Rent account 4004. Okay, and the same every time every month I have to pay rent in Bangalore as well. So I'm creating another account, guys. Same case, Bangalore also I'm creating this account. Okay, end of the month I want to check how much rent I have paid. Okay, if I want to check how much rent I have paid, I have to check into this 4 lakh in the company code 1, how much, for 4 lakh 100 in the Bangalore company code, how much, 4 lakh 200 in the Mumbai company code, how much. Let's consolidate it, and I can say it's around 2 lakh 30,000 rent for this month across all the company codes. Okay, for example, if I create like this, if I create the same account across all the company codes, I can see, let's open 4 lakh account, run the report without specifying any company code, so I can see how much rent I have paid. So which one is easy? I think first one or second one? Which one is easy? Most of the time in the live environment, business you will use second one only, because of with only one report we can see how much expenditure we spent. Yeah, if you want to use first option also, guys, you can use, but the second option is the ideal option in the case of business, from the business perspective. Okay, if you are using this way, I mean if you choose for the first option, okay, that time company code Hyderabad is will look into this. Okay, if you want to look at the company code wise, okay, the system and SAP has given another functionality. Let's create another group chart of accounts, guys, and create 4 lakh here, 4 lakh here, 4 lakh here as well. This one is a group chart of accounts. So if anybody want to check how much rent I have spent it for this month across all the company codes, that time what they'll do, they'll give this group chart of account level, they'll execute without giving the company codes, so they can see how much rent we have spent across all the company codes. This is about the group chart of accounts. It's only for the first option. If you are using the same account across all the company codes, in that case you don't need to create the group chart of accounts, guys. So this is the one, consolidation group chart of accounts. Most of the time we are using the second option only, so we don't fill this group chart of accounts. As per your business requirement and convenience, if you want to go for the group chart of accounts, let's assign the group chart of accounts here. And while creating GL code, that creation of the GL code will cover it in next sessions, but let me tell you this one. While creating the GL code, you have to assign group chart of accounts each and every time whenever you create new GL code. Okay, remember that. That's about the chart of accounts creation, guys. Let's check it out about the assign company codes. We have while creating the chart of accounts, nowhere mentioned about the company code. Okay, there should be some link, right? So link this one. What is my company code? RAM 1, RAM 2, RAM 3. I'm using the same chart. We can create as per convenience, we can create different chart of accounts. We can use the same chart of accounts as well, guys, across all the company codes. Here I am using only one chart of accounts. Because of while creating GL codes, must and should we have to, let me show you that while creating any GL code, we have to give the company codes. right? Company code is a mandatory option. Without that we can't proceed further. So company code is at the header level, so we don't need to create multiple chart of accounts. That's even if you want to create even if you want to use different chart of accounts, that's your wish, that's your business's wish, they can use. But as per the ideal way, creating only one chart of accounts is the best choice. Even in the live environment also, only one chart of accounts will use in everywhere, guys. Okay, let's save it. Once you assign, save it. Okay, now we have defined about the company now we have defined about chart of accounts. What about in the chart of accounts, nowhere about the GL code numbering. Okay, how we are going to create the GL codes? Okay, how about the earlier we have discussed about the share capital thing, current assets things, current liabilities, where we have to define those things. Those segregation will define it in account groups, guys. That grouping will, let me tell you, account groups. Normally only 4 account groups will ideal for us. Yeah, not mainly 4 different numbering, guys, sorry, my mistake. 4 numberings. Okay, one series GL codes starts with liabilities, 2 series starts with assets, 3 series, sorry guys, 1 minute, 3 series starts with income, 4 series starts with expenditure. Okay, guys, the series is for 1 series, 2nd series, 3 series, 4 series, it will vary, I'm sure on that, because of depends upon the business, depends upon the consultant, depends upon the user. These numbering series will vary. Okay, just take this as a draft version, don't stick to this thing. Even while practicing also, you guys choose as per your wish. Okay, let me give you what is meant by 1 series. One series nothing but the GL codes starts with 1. Okay, 2 series nothing but the GL code starts with 2. 3 series is the one. 4 series, this is the one. Even in the 1 series we are going to create multiple account groups, guys. Those are all, let me tell you, with 1 series: share capital, current liabilities, loans, vendors, if vendors comes in the current liabilities, guys, sorry, my mistake. Short term loans also that one, long term loans this one, loans. Okay, for the time being we'll create these account groups for the assets, for 2 series ones, assets, current assets, 3 series incomes, sales, miscellaneous income, four series ones, general expenditure, miscellaneous expenditure. That's it, guys. Just these many we are going to create. 5 6 7 9. 9 is enough. Okay. Depends upon the business scenario. These also we can create as many required, guys. Okay, let's go to SAP and create these ones. This one is the IMG path for the account groups. Okay, click on new entries, chart of accounts RAM. Okay, this account group is a text field, guys. Depends upon your wish, you can give it anything. Share capital, series is 15050. That's it. Here you can give it as per your this number ranges, whatever we have defined. These are also not mandatory. You can give this numbering to limit is also your wish, depends upon you can give. In my training session, I think there won't be more than 50 share capital, so I'm just giving 50 from liabilities. Liabilities 51 to 100 200 current liabilities. I'm done with the liability 1 series funds. Let's create assets. That's it, guys. I'm done with the account group creation, so save it in your tier. These from range and to range you can change, depends upon your business requirement, guys. That's it about the account groups creation as well. Okay, there is a link between the chart of accounts and group. Once you enter the chart of accounts, here we can see whatever the account groups we have created, so there's no required to assign it again from account group to chart of accounts because of link is here. so we don't need to create anywhere about the assignment field, guys. That's it for the today's training session. If you have any doubts on this concept, just let me know through comment section. The remaining basics, and we are having other basic settings also. Regarding those things, I'll cover in another sessions. If you like my video, just subscribe this RC SAP CO videos channel. You will get the notifications. I'm going to upload videos regularly, guys. Thank you. That's it for this video. Thanks. Bye bye.